Hello. Welcome back to Hidden Gems and Other Oddities with me, Darcy Bits. With me today is B. This is Paradise Killer. Alright.
Paradise Killer.
It's time to focus and push on through, because I've been dawdling and I wanna figure out what's going on.
Yeah, so we've
got a killer to catch.
Yeah, so we discussed in between episodes. We're gonna go through like the notes screen as like a checklist.
I don't think we said we were gonna do that. No.
Oh, did we? Oh, okay.
Oh, you mean just like in the eventuality of the end game? Sure, but like I don't think we're gonna prioritize it because it's not really a thing that matters until it needs to be, right? Like, yes, we'll use it as a checklist at the end of the game, but we don't need to now. We need to do it when we're actually don't know what else to do.
What the hell?
What's going on?
The zone is leaking demonic gas. The purifying system seems to have failed.
Oh, right, of course! We opened that, and now the guards are here. Oh, cute! Oh, very cool. I didn't even think about this. Amazing.
Oh, no. How could that have happened?
How could that have happened? So, for anyone just listening along, the actual whole line is voice acted for some reason. So I'm not going to read it again. Now stay back. What happens if I just walk by? Okay. I just walked by them.
Well, yeah, it seems like people are like,
In here?
yeah. Are they doing stuff like kind of fix this issue?
Maybe. Okay. So... I'm always paranoid that I didn't actually turn the mics on, but I'm sure I did.
Yeah, I think when I went to Twitch, I heard you. So I think we got mostly everything here that we can get.
I think we did as well. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to double check, but I think since like the states changed.
I hope you can't hear the people in my background because they are loud today. And that's just the way it is. What you gonna do?
Yeah, they are not. I think I did hear something, but it's like not. I just had the strength to hear it. I think like it might be good to Oh yeah, this hatch. What's this hatch? Oh yeah, this.
It's a tunnel. Leads to Sam's bar.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. We could talk. Maybe we could try talking to Sam.
Sure.
I kind of want to talk to actually Henry. Just because, like, you know, I like Henry. We haven't talked to him a little bit, and also
so,
like
I'm gonna say it again.
I want to get a safe combo.
I'm gonna say it again. We're gonna talk to everyone, so my order is not that thing I'm really prioritizing. But I do want to like dawdle less. That's the thing I really want to do.
Yeah. Okay.
But if there is anyone that you're like, you know what, we should talk to them first, so we have more stuff to talk to. But with the other people later, because we're gonna be backtracking no matter what. Like we're always gonna learn something and then have to go back to somebody else and task them about that thing we learned. But regardless. Okay. Hey Sam.
Daybreak.
Bar master.
Alright.
Alright. Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst? Lydia couldn't contact Yuri for a while. Was that because of a blackout? I don't know if that's his voice. I'm so sorry they didn't give me a sample. That's what I'm trying to find out. Okay, that's not helpful. That would have actually been very useful to be like, hey, was there actually a blackout or was he making it up? Want to tell me what a lump of flesh cut from a god is doing in a security safe in your storeroom? So, we did find that.
Yeah,
but
talked to me afterwards.
We've talked to Crying Grudge, and who took the skin? It was Witness and Carmelina?
I think so.
So, not Sam. They would have didn't know what to say. Hey, Sam.
Yeah, actually, I think we should look at the Crying Grudge notes after this.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Is that true, Alzi?
What flesh? Sammy.
Don't take through Alzi.
I don't know what you're talking about, LD. Is someone trying to frame me? Did someone plant it there? Did you plant it there? Wow, that's a uncalled for accusation, sir.
Don't test me.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be. I promise you, LD. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I mean, it is believable, right? That Someone
Oh,
was
that's
just
true.
using their cooler because they're the only person with good refrigeration for some reason, right? The refrigeration required to keep god flesh good. That's believable.
Or it might be, yeah, it could even be like Lydia doing it without.
Could be
the-
Lydia.
yeah, no,
But also, he had no commentary on there being a tunnel.
yeah,
in his
well,
backyard, right?
Maybe we'll get to that.
Maybe we'll get to that. But I remember I don't know if we asked about it before or we couldn't ask about it or something, but maybe we just couldn't ask about it before because we didn't have the full story to ask about, and she was like hesitant. That was something that might have happened. Okay, I'll come back to this thought after. Open the third seal. What are you doing in Doom Jazz's clinic, Sam?
I am under suspicion, Algie.
What do you mean, investigator? Doom Jazz told me he'd seen you sneaking around his clinic.
What?
We all must... We must all be deliberate with words, mustn't we?
My unique blend.
The wrong word choice can darken truth and cast a full light on conspiracy, can't it? I have a prescription I need to get from the doctor.
Sure.
Prescription?
My unique blend.
After Lydia killed me on the battlefield and my body refused to die, I lived on in this form. I think it suits me, don't you?
That's a cool reason he's like that.
We knew that.
Yeah. I might have forgotten.
Unfortunately, has become quite debilitating. A few sequences ago, I began to require regular blood infusions.
Oh, wait, where are your veins?
That's why his skeleton is red.
Oh,
It's
okay.
soaked into his blood. His own blood soaked into himself. But I don't know why he needs blood infusions. So someone
Yeah.
else's blood is soaked into your bones now? Interesting. I guess that's fair. Someone else's blood gets put into people's body all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Blood source or sarcastic dark alleys? That's a good question.
I guess, yeah, just ask questions. We only get cast of searches where we already are.
Yeah. Where do you get the blood? It's all ethically sourced from Doom Jazz and approved by the council. Every citizen lets blood as part of their worship, and some of that comes my way. Helping the syndicate is helping the gods, right? Please check with Doom Jazz. He'll corroborate my story.
The investigator is here.
You didn't happen to break into a secure container and take a vial of council blood, did you? That's not something I would do, is it? Why would I need to do that? It would be if you were trying to breach the Holy Seals. Are you accusing me, LD? We'll see. Accuse.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, alright.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
Know anything about an unauthorized distillery in the Dead Zone?
What?
Ah, the Dead Zone has an aura. The structure of the island is corrupt there. It gives whiskey a unique taste. You, like, actually are making whiskey using demonic residue? That doesn't seem right.
You should tell people, but it seems like there's a reason you didn't tell people.
Surely the whiskey is tainted as well. It's quad filtered. The flavor is there, but the taint is removed. It's clean. You should try some. I know it's illegal, but how many times do you get to have whiskey blended in demonic hot zone? I needed to know. You understand, right? Are you selling it? If you're just using it for personal use, like, knock yourself out, right? Like, hey, I wanted to make some booze out of demon taint. Like, okay, as long as you're not selling it to people, I'm fine with that. I found a chiller containing a blood vial at your distillery.
What do you believe, Aldi?
What? What chiller? Don't test me.
The investigator is here.
Why is the label scratched off? That's not my business, is it? That vial came from Doom Jazz, didn't it? The doctor? It's for my prescription. Okay, right. He said that his prescription was literally blood infusion.
Yeah, but this had like a K on it as a first letter.
Yeah. It's so the idea being that he gets like generic blood from like citizen. He gets like citizen blood for his blood infusions, is what he basically told us. And this is council blood. It's a big flippin' deal. Okay, cool. The blood vial in your chiller has the letter K on the label where the first name would be.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Kafka Memory's blood sample is missing from Doomjazz's clinic, and you were seen snooping in there.
Are you accusing me?
Is this an accusation? Is there an accusation anywhere in there, LD? Do you know what the Holy Seals are? They are a secret, aren't they? How would I know? One is a blood lock. Several days ago, that blood lock was opened by Kafka Memory. I'm sure a council member had business in the council building, didn't they? Montserrat decided that the council should only ever enter the penthouse as a group.
Paradise feels wrong.
I think you used that blood sample to gain access to the penthouse.
What?
Why would I do that? Are you denying it? Of course I am. I didn't know what the third seal was until just now. I never said it was the third seal. You did, didn't you? No, I was careful not to. Thanks, Sammy. How dare you, Sam?
You freaking
Lie to me. Yeah. I mean, I think he's still telling the truth that he didn't do that, but he did know what the seal was.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I still think that he, like, got it and gave it to somebody like Lydia, right?
I don't know. I think we'll have to... I'm half and half on this.
I mean, he is an assassin. He's a legendary assassin. Like, it's easy to forget that, but that is true. That's part of him. He is a legendary assassin, not just a bar person.
Yeah, also, and he very says how lie. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Know anything about demons on the island? There shouldn't be any demons on the island, should there? That's it. Alright. Can we hang out, though?
Fancy a drink?
Fancy a drink? Alright. Was it this time, Sam? A special one would be appropriate, don't you think? I saved your glass. My glass?
Fancy a drink?
You remember, don't you? A glass perfect for a carved ice ball, alright? Oh.
Cool. Nice.
You really do remember your guess, Sam. I must try, mustn't I?
Fancy a drink?
I have my own blend, Night Alone. A deep whiskey with complex flavors. The spices mixes with the orange and a hint of honeysuckle.
Fancy a drink?
It's really funny saying it 3 times in a row. It is meant to be savored without being diluted. I hand carve the ice for each glass. Your glass is the perfect shape. Ice origin or ask craft.
Let's ask him about his craft.
Okay.
I know that's not what I mean by it, but yeah.
No.
Like...
Another part of your craft. Everything you do is part of your craft, isn't it? I have been wearing down my knife over millennia. I sharpen it every morning so that I may carve ice into sparkling diamonds. A knife perfect for killing.
I am under suspicion, Aldi.
You haven't learned much about me, have you, investigator? Sorry. Every tool has a place and use. This knife was born for ice, not death.
Got it.
What's the most important ingredient in your blends? It's hard to say in a lot of craft, isn't it? Everything has a place and use, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If you push me for an answer, it's my love for Lydia. You can relate, can't you? I feel like I'm slipping on his voice. She is my partner in life, and my respect for her gives me something to live up to.
Nice.
Nostalgic, I missed that, or disagree. Focus on your craft.
Nostalgic, I want to hear more about her past.
Let's hear about this. I miss having that. Do you want to have a lover, LD?
Sorry.
A lover and a partner. Oh, sorry. Her, like, voice line made me think the tone was different for this line. A lover and a partner. I miss Asaya. The journey to perfection is a hard one. Loved ones are essential. We have similar outlooks, don't we? It is always a pleasure, LD. I'll be back. Worn glass obtained. The glass Love Dies always used at Sam's bar before her exile. Sam saved it between each island. Cool.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. I don't want to like get this guy if he did do it. I don't know.
I mean, maybe we'll have a choice at the end of what we say, right? Regardless of what truth we find.
Yeah.
The facts and the truth are not the same. May you always live in the shadow, and may you reach the moon. Alright.
Okay.
Who's closest? Let's just start hitting people. 2,000, 600, 200, 300, 300, 300, 400, 300, 200, 200, 300. Let's go this way.
Oh, all behind us. Actually, I think Grace
Oh,
is
there's
like
some
right
stuff
here,
up on...
isn't she?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, Grease is up here. Good call, good call, good call. I also wanted to check out up this mountain anyway. Can I climb this? Yeah, I can. Okay.
Yeah. End of the world.
Sam's Bar? Oh, that's the song. Citizen Housing Sam's Bar. Oh, interesting. It's like
Oh,
a
so
sub
it's
part of Citizen Housing, I guess.
Yeah. Any mysteries around here?
There are. That's why, since we're on the mountain, I feel like I'm going to take the opportunity to put some stuff up.
Yeah, makes sense.
But,
Ooh,
mm,
yeah, I think like the design is so like the only way to get up there is with fruit and cigarettes.
oh, to the place? Yeah, I think so. That's like the. I mean, maybe not, because there are places that are like, there's a puzzle to get here, and then you can also just walk there. So it's possible
Yeah.
that it's not a big deal, but
Yeah, like we got to like the Force Seal area without doing a puzzle.
true.
So I guess we couldn't get to the Fruit Seal area without doing a puzzle. So ah. You know, I think the Syndicate are kind of huge jerks.
What? Why would you say that?
I don't know. It's this feeling, you know.
You think this is like unnecessary opulence
I don't know. I
in
don't
this
know.
cigarette?
Maybe. I think I'm more have issue with like the blood of innocence, but you know.
Oh. I mean, they
Yeah.
don't die. It's ethically sourced, like like Sam just said.
No, I think they do die.
Oh, well, not till now.
Yeah, fair
Some
enough.
die in normal rituals.
Yeah,
One
heck
last
yeah, one
kiss.
last kiss. It's so long. You
It
want
hasn't
to
been
hang
that
up?
long.
Okay.
We don't have many things to ask her.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I do want to ask her about demonology. Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst? Yeah, so this is a question I'm going to be able to ask everyone, and it's going to not be relevant to most people.
Yeah.
It would be very convenient for that to happen last night, wouldn't it? I think whoever told you that is lying. Yeah, me too, but I gotta ask.
Got it.
Now, when you think about demons on the island, I was wondering when you'd encounter them. Them?
Mystery awaits.
I have seen a lot of things, watched a lot of people do a lot of things. Have you heard the rumors? A secret demonology research room run by someone that it shouldn't be?
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Where? I mean, yes, I have found it, but what if it's a different one? I need to ask you before I, say yes. You should go and speak to Crimson. She'll be able to help you. There is a secret to the dead zone, but that's a problem with that, isn't there? But there's a problem with that, isn't there? The dead zone is off limits. You need the correct key to get in. You need to be logged. I'm
Are
sorry.
we logged? Oh dang.
What key did we get? Did we get do we need blood or something? I don't
No,
remember this.
I think it was a nightmare computer.
There was a nightmare computer, but we used the nightmare computer just to. Oh no, there was a nightmare. You're right. There was a nightmare computer. Yeah.
What mysteries are around us?
Precisely. What if there was another way in, though? Which Right, so when we cracked that computer, we would have also seen if anyone was logged going in. But we know that there was the other passage.
The truth is all around you, investigator.
A tunnel, perhaps? What tunnel? Do you like to drink, investigator? A nice wine on a summer's evening at the best bar in town?
Those are facts, but are they the truth?
A stroll afterwards, perhaps? Behind the bar? Exploring the world, and what do you find?
I don't like this.
Who? That's the interesting bit, isn't it?
The truth is all around you, investigator.
Our dear witness, going where he shouldn't. Okay, so they are saying that witness is using that tunnel, despite the fact that it's behind Sam's bar. But also, Sam has admitted to using that tunnel, because otherwise he wouldn't have been like, oh yeah, I totally made booze in the dead zone, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But multiple people can use a tunnel, it's a tunnel.
Yeah.
Sure.
Anyone else? Mr. Daybreak is a very naughty boy, isn't he? So, deciphering all that, Witness has been using a tunnel behind Sam's bar to get into the dead zone so he can use the secret demonology lab. Okay. Cool. I am so frustrated with your little way of talking sometimes. I am super slipping in her voice and I don't like it. Do you know anything about the Third Holy Seal? Who could get there? Through there? A special lock requires an unusual key. True. Alright. I'm gonna ask you demonology first.
Oh, you want... Yeah, yeah.
I have nothing to ask you about demonology.
What? We have, okay.
Got time to chat? I have all the time in the world until the island ends. Are you worried about blinking out of existence when the island ends? Sorry about that. With a wonderful bedside manner, investigator. If you do your job, then I have nothing to worry about. My killer will be brought to justice, and I can be laid to rest.
Oh, so you're saying your killer and the... okay.
Question after justice or concerned about justice? Oh, sorry.
I
Question
kind of-
after life and concerned justice.
I kind of just an afterlife, but, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, both of these are good. I don't know. I want the first one if all things,
Alright.
if you're...
Alright. Are you hoping for an afterlife? Heaven, hell? I'll try that again, that felt awful. Heaven, hell, eternal paradise, the cosmos, or an endless suffering in whatever the degenerate hell the gods have devised. It isn't something to worry about. It can't be helped. What if there is no afterlife and you spend your life hoping there is? What a waste.
Do you understand, investigator?
Do you believe in the afterlife, investigator? I mean, you're here, but that's not what I mean. I mean, after even this, for some reason.
Yeah. I don't think Lady is a believer.
Nah, affirm, of course, dismiss, life is to be lived. Life is to be lived, not spent waiting. Bravo, investigator. You get it.
That's strange.
Isn't heresy to not work towards heaven with the gods? Just because something is heretical doesn't mean it's wrong. Besides, you can do the work of the gods without being burdened by the worry of heaven and hell. Attachment leads to suffering. Trust me, I have a unique perspective on this. I'll take that advice on board.
Nice.
Alright. I have nothing else to ask you. May you always live in the shadow. And may you reach the moon. Alright.
Yeah, I really
while
thought
we're
she
up
had
here-
more.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I found a killer demon, and she's just like, there's a bunch of demons on the island. And I'm like, okay, but what about this killer demon? Where? So there's one down there. Nothing else seems to be at this level, so I guess that's the place to go.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Investigator is here. Okay, this way it is.
Nothing's further than it looks.
With this?
I don't know. I guess I was wrong. Oh, I guess it's under this thingy.
It'll be under us, yeah.
Oh yeah, in here. Yeah, that makes sense. That's a good place to hide something.
It might be, or it might be somewhere else. Oh, hello.
Ooh, oh, whiskey.
Whiskey. Way of Blood Bar. 25th Island Sequence. Can justice be born out of chaos? It's the only weapon we have against discord. How far can you go? It depends. Sometimes you must go as far as you can. Can you break the law to achieve justice? We all break the law gets in the way. No one is above it. Sometimes the law gets bent in the quest for truth. Justice comes in many forms. How many does the Syndicate accept? As many as it needs to.
Justice is the only weapon against Discord messaging service.
You know, I thought you were gonna make a joke about that. Why?
Yeah.
Why bother?
I don't know.
Dead Man's Ambition Whiskey. A floral taste with the aroma of vanilla. Find a comfortable chair, not too comfortable. Comfort will make you nostalgic. You have nothing to be nostalgic about.
Oh. Oh.
Alright, so. I don't think anything other collectible-wise is really near. But I'll make a sweep. Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
That's the gun. That's the gun.
Yeah, as soon as I was there, as soon as that was there, because I confirmed that the meditation was still on.
It confirms that it was still on.
Or, like, we were still in, like, like, the hearts go away after a little while.
Oh, sure. Like
Yeah.
the one that's down there. Where'd it go?
I don't know. Strange.
There it is.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
Shinji.
Nice, I love this. Gee.
Looks like a Shinji. Doesn't it look like a Shinji? That's not a Shinji. What is that?
I mean, it's a booth we haven't got, a phone booth we haven't gone to. We might have just, like,
Oh, that's entirely possible, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh! Look at that!
Oh.
Weird. Fast travel unlocked.
That's what lots of got one of these.
Yeah. Hollowed bamboo, starlight skin obtained. A mass of mutilated flesh was once found in a bamboo forest. Overnight, it reformed into a many-headed goat. It was praised and worshipped.
I would praise it. Good job for me into multi-headed goats.
That's really impressive!
Yeah.
Something over there. Anything else? I don't think so. Is this the final piece?
The puzzle. I guess it's all figured out. Oh, it's under the thing.
Probably.
Investigator is here.
Investigator is here. Alright. Ooh. Alright. Who do we want to talk to? You got some info? I mean, I'm right here. I might as well ask you.
Yeah, and then I think the next closest person is Akio and Henry.
Okay. I mean, they're probably not the closest people, but also we're never going to be closer to them, so
Yeah.
we might as well.
Lydia Daybreak.
Lydia Daybreak. Second Holy Seal. What's going on with the message Witness sent you with the key for the beach?
Huh?
What message, LD?
Sure.
The Moon database has a backup of your tablet. There's a message from Witness with a file attached. That's the key to using the obelisks. Oh, wait. But didn't she find the key to using... Oh, the key to using. No. Lydia activated the obelisks on the beach.
Yeah, the key to using the obelisk.
But it says there's a message from Witness. But Lydia's the one that found the key, right? Unless what that means is Witness sent the key to activate the obelisk on the beach. Is that what that means? That must be what that means.
Well, let's keep going. We'll see, and then we can check notes.
Yeah.
Why?
Is that what that was? I got a message, and as soon as the mail client opened it, it crashed out and the tablet died. The tablet was straight dead after that.
No, we found it.
Did you take it? Did you take it to get looked at? Nah, LD. It was a few days ago. We all get new tablets on the next island. My phone still worked, so I could do my job. That's your statement? Sure is, LD. I don't know about the file or key or whatever it was. Alright. Know anything about demons on the island? Not a thing, LD. Didn't the marshals kill them all during the Henry incident? You know anything about the Third Holy Seal? Can't help you, LD. It's all secret. Can't help you, LD. That would yeah. Can't help you. It's not how I meant to deliver that. Let's ride.
Let's go for a drive, LD.
Let's go for a drive, LD. How are things with you and Sam? Same as it ever was. That's a good thing, by the way. We're happy together. Cry, bored, or happy? Glad to hear it.
Happy to hear it.
Yeah. Glad to hear it. You two are always the perfect couple. Why'd you ask? Not many people experience a relationship with the burden of immortality. You'd have to be thoughtful and considerate. No, that's... what? Oh, no, that's right, yeah. You'd have to be thoughtful and considerate. The most important thing is being relaxed. Eternity's a long time. Statistically, you're both going to make mistakes and hurt each other. That can't be helped. On the other hand, you have forever to patch it up and make it right. What about you? You looking to get back in the dating game? It's hard when the dating pool is so small. Do a doom jazz and get some citizen hookups going on. Fresh crops on the next island. Speaking of which, you could always swing by DJ's yacht again. Refuted a long time ago, coy considering it.
Ooh.
A long time ago. I wanna know what that one is. That was a long time ago. This is a fresh start. Just feels weird. Everyone lived a life, but I've been trapped in a moment. Lot to think about. I get you, LD. You'll get there. Solve this thing, start in a new paradise. This has been fun. I'll drop you on the beach. Drop you at the beach. Sure.
Nice.
Come on, LD.
LD, I have something I think we should discuss. Alright, let's probe. Something you want to tell me? Did you have something you want to tell the investigator?
It's complicated.
We're tight, right, LD? I can tell you anything, right?
The investigator is here.
Everything is on the record, but I'll use some discretion. Me and Sammy didn't kill the council,
It's complicated.
but we aren't happy.
It's complicated.
We want out. The council wouldn't let us leave, though. Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, we heard that.
What do you mean? Me and Sammy are done with this life. These small islands, immortality, waking the gods.
It's complicated.
I want to travel the world, the real world. Sammy wants to make whiskey with any ingredient, not just what dead nebula grows.
Huh?
But Montserrat and the council said no. Once you're in the syndicate, you're in the syndicate.
The island feels bad, LD.
I'm telling you because other people know, and they'll spread the secret. But killing them wouldn't help us. The next leader wouldn't let us get out either.
Got it.
Still sounds like a motive, Lydia. Alright, interesting. May your spectre gaze upon a star, and may you reach the moon.
I wonder. Oh, hey, Marshall.
Yeah, that Marshall's always in there. I can talk to him.
Was he?
See if
Yeah,
there's anything
sure.
else to say. Probably not.
If you want to live, stay back.
Stay back, freak. Okay. Alright, cool. So,
I don't remember me there. But
we
yeah,
want to head this way, even though they're 400 away and other people are closer. Ha ha ha. But that's just always going to be the case. They're way out on an island. So, yeah, let's head towards the bridge and see if anything happens before we get there. I'm just gonna do another scan because I'm paranoid. Alright, cool. So, we know that the bridge is over there. We also know that there's a guard we can talk to who will have nothing to say. I do want to talk to Crimson again. I bet she has new secrets. Because we just things we didn't know to ask about, right?
Yeah.
She's not like she's on menu of secrets.
Yeah.
I mean, probably. Probably? Probably. Can I talk to you through the wall? Leave.
How about now?
I have a job to do. This door leads to the barracks. Secure tunnel to the desolation cell where Henry is incarcerated. Secured to Akiko's blood vial. Yeah, I knew that. I want to get her blood vial and go through there. Akiko, give me your blood. Come on.
For Fang.
It's for business. This is such a wild tunnel.
Hey, remember yesterday when we found that thing?
What? What thing?
The device that's fighting Henry.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was wild. Wild.
I guess. I'm more into this weird sunset. Like
That's cool.
the light changed as we got closer. It's so weird. I mean, it's done that every time. It's not like it's a new thing, but still. So I think
We've
that
only been here
maybe-
once, have we?
We've only been here once, yeah. I haven't made the trek many times. Just wanted to check in case there was anything that was too hard to see at this distance, but doesn't seem to be anything over here.
I like how she stands like a marshal.
Sorry, what?
I like how she stands like a marshal.
Oh, yeah.
Grand Marshal Akiko 14.
Of the God Justice Marshals. Alright, Akiko.
Let's hang out.
Not yet. We have a lot of questions for you. It's been a while. Alright. Provoke relationship, accuse, inducting marshals, accuse, punishment, interrogate, marshal expansion. Alright, let's go top to bottom. Does your relationship with Captain Both have anything to do with this? Ninorchito.
Sure.
An illicit relationship that got found out would be punishable.
I'll kill you.
I'll kill you! Sorry, I have to get into her voice.
Don't test me.
Careful.
The facts and
That
the
was not an
truth
answer.
are not the same.
You've been asking for the marshals to be inducted, haven't you?
Nenorochito.
It's a reasonable request. We guard these islands. But you've been denied. What if there was an incident that prompted the council to reconsider? The crime to end all crimes on the eve of Paradise Perfect 25, for example?
Yeshpebune.
I admire you, Ninorchito. You believe so fully in all sorts of little stories and fantasies. It must be nice being so credulous, undaunted by the world.
Wow, you really got me. I thought you were gonna give a compliment.
Is that a denial, then? Of course. I don't know her voice. Sorry. Accused, punishment. You were found out. You were going to be punished next island for your relationship with your marshals. That gives you a clear motive. Kill the council, protect yourself.
I'll put your head on a spike.
Discipline de rahat.
The investigator is here.
Which means... Is he gonna be able to put your head on a spike?
Yeah.
It's not. You are so full of shit. You don't know anything. I live by the rules. I am a woman of honor. We'll see about that. What about you wanting to expand the roles of the marshals? Where have you pulled that from?
Is this a fact or a truth?
You want exorcism to be a marshal role. It makes sense. We hunt them. Might as well do the next step.
I don't like this.
Sounds to me like you're making a land grab to boost the importance of the marshals. Believe what you want then, Rochito. Okay. Tell me about why your necklace is in KHX's workshop.
Nenorochito, you're out of your mind.
You think you've stumbled onto something, don't you, Nenochito?
Rahat.
got me in the scene of a crime. KHX made my necklace, and it broke a while ago. I took it to him to get repaired before the end of the island. When was this? About a month ago. When he went missing, I accepted that fate that had decided that the necklace wasn't supposed to go to the next island. It's important to let things go. So you haven't been to his workshop in the last few days. There's slightly more important things to do at the end of an island. Okay.
Yeah.
There's nothing in your report about Henry seeing New Night during his escape.
Ich Prost.
The babbling of a Labigshu possessed by a demon. There's only one statue of New Night on the island, correct? Why does it matter?
Crime is repulsive.
Where is it?
Nenorochito.
Why do you care?
I don't like this.
Just answer the question. The statue is in the barracks. The goddess only gives her attention to soldiers.
Got it.
So how could Henry have seen it last night? He couldn't have. The barracks are secure. He's spouting gibberish to confuse you, Nenorchito.
Is this a fact or a truth?
I'm just going to ask Akiko. Did you take him through the barracks last night?
Nenorochito.
Are you out of your mind? You think I helped him escape? Nonsense. Goodbye, Nenorchito. Okay. If Henry went through the HQ to get to the council building, why didn't he show up in the HQ logs? The Nightmare computer at the entrance to the HQ didn't log Henry entering the HQ.
Pull up.
What is this, Rahat? Irritated, not repeating it, or accused contradiction?
Accused.
Yeah, I don't know where is it. Yeah.
No reason to give her
Do not
issues.
hide.
I will explain what my point is. The logs contradict your report.
Free.
What do you want me to say? I don't know how those things work. Maybe there was a malfunction. Maybe he found a way to slip past.
Got it.
Does that seem likely?
Rahat.
Stop asking me to do your job.
You know, like, did you ever investigate anything while I was out here? Like, yeah.
Yeah, is that not part of your job?
Yeah. Just real-life citizens. I don't know, yeah.
Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst? No, I didn't, Renenorcito.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Alright, remove prisoners. What happened to the prisoners you removed from the barracks prison? It's classified, Nenorchito.
Is this a fact or a truth?
I disagree. Why were they removed? Investigator, they were being processed before the slaughter ritual. We don't just open the prison gates and let them wander over to the temple.
Got it.
They were removed before the slaughter ritual. What happened to them? They were processed, then returned to their cells.
I have a bad feeling about this.
The logs don't show them being returned.
That's a lie, Nenorochito.
You don't have access to the full martial network, so you can't prove that. You also don't get to question how I run my army. You and Voth? Tell me about you and Voth. Captain Voth.
Do you want to die?
Mirar, don't you dare speak about my marshals without proper rank.
Crime is repulsive.
You were in a relationship with him.
You need to back off.
Relationships between myself and the marshals are expressly forbidden.
I'm glad
Yeah.
to be back.
Doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Chedraku.
Watch yourself, Nenorchito. A lot of murder has happened on this island. Would anyone notice some pissed investigator going missing? Yes. Yes, obviously.
There's like 12 of us.
The judge explicitly asked me to do this.
Yeah. Also, yeah.
Also?
Also, yeah, there's like literally like, I don't, how many are there? I should check. Yeah.
It's like 9 or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
Why didn't you let Doom Jazz examine the dead bodies of the martial guards? There was no need. They had been carved up by the monster, who, as I keep saying, is in custody. Surely even the investigation freak can see it's an open and shut case.
Don't test me.
If it was, I wouldn't be here. Alright. Let's reopen this cold case.
Yeah.
During Henry's exorcism 10 years ago, you left Grace Bloodlines alone with him.
Rahat.
Why are you talking about this, Nenorchito? How does this relate to the council murder?
Sure.
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Rahat.
Yes, they made a mistake.
I have a bad feeling about this.
There seems to be a pattern. Hit on the street is that you're trying to expand the responsibilities of the marshals. You wanted to fold exorcism into the duties of the marshals.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
Sure would be helpful if a demonic threat killed our exorcist.
Rahat.
I should kill you for that accusation. Okay. No comment, though.
Yeah, not you. I'm noticing you're not refuting anything.
Mm-hmm. What can you tell me about the demonic sigils on Grace's body?
Freak.
The same as found on Henry's mother. That is an act. Grace's body, yes, I think that is true. Is that true? No, they were carved on Grace. They were burned on Henry's mother.
Yeah.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
I've been told they weren't. Rena Division sigils were scorched onto her by sustained close proximity to Henry. Grace's were carved into her flesh.
Rahat.
Got any proof, Nenorchito? No solid proof, just a good bit of testimony. Were you carrying a blade when you arrested Henry? Of course, I always carry my sword and combat knife. Did you find a blade on Henry when you arrested him, or after he had killed Grace? No. So how did the sigils get carved into her body?
I'll kill you.
No idea, Nenorchito. Demons? I mean, claws are a thing. I don't know, maybe.
Well, I mean, Harry doesn't have claws.
Sure, but like, could they manifest claws? Maybe. I don't know how physical demons versus psychological demons work, right?
Yeah.
Thanks for the insight, Akiko. Blade!
Oh, what a good comic book.
Have you read it?
No, I don't really read many comic books.
You seen the movie?
I hear it's good.
Is that to know then?
Yes and no.
I haven't either. Tell me the message you got from Carmelina on the day of Henry's exorcism.
Turfa.
What message?
Crime cannot hide.
Carmelina sent you a message telling you to leave Grace alone with Henry.
Ești prost.
No, she didn't. I have a copy of the message right here.
Rahat.
Someone's giving you false evidence, Nenorchito. The architect was there that day, but she didn't tell me to do anything. She doesn't have authority over me.
Crime is repulsive.
Then why did you step out of the room? I considered the scene and prisoner secure. I needed to make sure that the architect was safe. Corrupted areas are full of danger. Why did you confiscate the photo of Grace Bloodline's neck from Doom Jazz after the examination?
Taci, dracului din gură.
She was murdered by someone possessed by a demon. Anything related to demonic possession is classified. By you? I mean, I guess you hunt down the demons, but like, isn't that more of a... I was gonna say an exorcist thing, but she was dead. Never mind. Sorry. Is that standard procedure, or just for evidence that doesn't tie into the official story?
Turfa.
Standard procedure. You don't think you're really smart and clever with your snide insinuations, but you're not. You think you're really smart and clever with your snide insinuations, but you're not. You're wrong. Okay. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? It's a blanket question, as opposed to the specific ones. What do you want, Nenorchito? I told you about his possession. Why wasn't he executed when he was arrested? He posed a threat to the island. Are you stupid? The demon wouldn't die with him. The demon would escape into the island.
Oh.
So why execute him at the end of the island? Why not let him blink out of existence with the old island? That's the way it is, Nenorchito. Criminals get theirs. He's a victim. He didn't want the demon to possess him. What do you know? You sure he didn't invite the demon in? You got deceived by a god. Don't forget that, Enorvizi. I don't know that one. Okay, I want to take a pause here. So, yeah. I do wonder, I think I asked that before, right? Like, why is he still here instead of just like...
Yeah.
I guess did they try to exorcise and then they failed when Grace died? Is that what happened? Like, Grace got killed and therefore there was no exorcist?
Maybe, yeah.
I guess that sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
So, if they needed him around, then killing her would be necessary so that they wouldn't just exorcise the demon and then kill him. I feel like that's something that should be obvious and we should have thought of before, but I did not consider it. I don't think
if you
anyone's
want to keep
mentioned
Henry
it.
around, that's a good reason to kill the exorcist.
Yes, totally. Right. I just like I don't think anyone's mentioned like, oh, he's still here because we couldn't exorcise the demon. And probably they just expected us to think of that, but it had not occurred to me until now. Oops.
Oh.
Okay. But no, that makes sense, right? Kill Grace so that the demon doesn't get exorcised, so that we can use him as a weapon later. Don't know why that happened 10 years ago. Maybe the possession was just like, hey, we have the possession wasn't like curated. Maybe it was just like, well, we're gonna save that guy. We might need him later. That could be. I could believe that.
Also, these are eternal, so I think long term.
Yep, totally. What do you know about the fourth holy seal? Si se contesa esta. Sorry.
Nanny, the hell?
Sorry? I said what it doesn't matter. Whatever it was, this Labanjul got through it and needs to be executed. Celia Trebio Sate Otuni Ninorchito.
I don't
I know
like
one word.
Thanks for your help. Alright, it's a big one.
Yeah.
Know anything about demons on the island?
Do you want to die?
We exterminated them, Ninorchito. Why can't I ask follow-up questions? I found
Yeah,
it.
also we should push into like, hey, you're not actually giving us a counter there, you're just like yelling at us. Like that isn't gonna work.
Well, maybe I'll have to hang out with her.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know anything about the Third Holy Seal? I know this Labanjul went through it and killed the council. Okay. Good answer. Not really.
Let's hang out.
Got a minute, Akiko.
Ninorachito,
Actually-
you're out of your
I think
mind.
that's what she said, yeah.
You are going to die. Humor me.
Ești pe bune?
Said Naibavere. Sorry.
Sure.
Why did you become a soldier?
Rahat!
What is this? What are you doing?
I'm glad to be back.
Trying to get to know you. Listen, Nenrochito. I am waiting to execute this Labanjou, not have a therapy session. Mischievous therapy or admire, inflate her ego.
I don't think mischievous, I don't know. Yeah.
I kind of want to inflate her ego. Can I? Is there an angle there?
No, I don't want to do that.
I think there's an angle here. I'm gonna do
No.
this. Give me a good reason not to.
Well, okay, hold on a sec.
Yeah.
I think the thing is that like she'll see through it. That's part of it. Also, I kind of like her character if she's mischievous more.
Oh, you want this to define Lady Love Dies?
Yeah. And also, I do not think it's gonna work.
Okay. We'll see where this goes.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
I didn't mention therapy. Don't try and trap me. You know what I meant. I just want to know about your military background. Surely that's not too much to ask.
I'll put your head on a spike.
By necessita feme isti kusumar. Sorry.
Soldiers of honor.
My parents died in the wars when I was 9. I was orphaned into the army of New Night. I became a child soldier, mastering guerrilla warfare. At 13, I led an insurgency through my home country to push your lover-damned Harmony out of the country. He's not my... You were deceived by him and nearly allowed him to destroy the Syndicate. Now here we are, talking to you, wishing I was dead. Now here I am, talking to you and wishing I was dead. Oh, okay. Let me get a clean take on that. Now here I am, talking to you and wishing I was dead. Do you like killing? If not a murderer, I'm a soldier. That's not an answer. Placate, agree, or provoke, dismiss.
So I think placate here. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, like, I don't think I'm gonna provoke something interesting from her because she's always so aggro anyway. Right?
Yeah.
She's not gonna slip up when being aggro. Like, someone who's trying to be reserved, you can provoke them into saying something. But since she's already on, like, I don't think it's gonna do anything.
Yeah, she gives us like that Fred every other like.
I'm legitimately curious if these, like, all the other conversations of the game, I think are, you're gonna get the same information no matter what. But I'm curious if these ones actually might give you different pieces of, like,
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
evidence. Because they can lead to the probe scenes after. Anyway. I didn't say murderer. Killing and murder are different.
I'm a soldier.
That's the first intelligent thing out of your mouth, Nenrochito.
Ich prost.
A soldier has a job to do. We disconnect from life and become blades. We fight to give the world meaning. The world needs conflict. That's... you were so close. Okay. What am I doing, talking to you like this? Careful, Akiko. You almost opened up. Goodbye, Nenrochito. Ding.
You're trying to find the wrong truth.
Nenrochito.
The investigator is here.
Is there something else, Akiko? No. It is nothing. Can I probe? I can.
Yeah, nice. Good way to do that.
I need your help, Akiko. No one has anything on Lydia and Sam. Surely the head of the military keeps an eye on people. Fine, Nenrochito. I'm not one for gossiping. This is a time of crisis, so I tell you what I know. What we know.
The investigator is here.
We,
Touch Dracului din gură.
the God Justice Marshals, keep up. Keep up. The God Justice Marshals, keep up! My marshals have told me they've seen Lydia and Sam meeting in secret at the farm. The farm? The, like, agri-fields?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
That's weird.
Why the farm? Our Trebio say to Naduni Nabi, that's your job, investigator. Interesting. Okay. May your night be bright, and may you reach the moon. Hey, Henry! Also, we've seen this, right? She claimed that it broke 3. Yeah, this is all the same information. Crunch the numbers.
What the hell?
This is times don't match up. Now, will she actually, now that we're recalcing, I wonder if the scene will change based on the fact that we know
We
the
have
tunnels.
evidence he started.
So I'm going to actually read through this.
That's weird.
He couldn't have broken free, made it to the penthouse, and breached all 4 holy seals, killed the council, and have gotten back to the penthouse entrance to be found in the time Akiko claims. Nope, that's not. Okay.
I think that's good because that way that means like other stuff would be like.
Yeah, that would be, it's usually like the last thing you find that's relevant to the sequence will have the extra information, right?
Yeah.
Every division.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Okay, that's not too many questions. Did you go through the barracks last night? Why are you asking? Sorry, let me... Why are you asking? The only statue of New Knight is in the barracks. Well, I guess I did then. Good investigating. You nailed it.
I must be the bad guy, right?
Any fun idea how that happened? What everyone is saying about what you did last night might be wrong. Some excitement. Finally. Did you experience a comms blackout last night?
Oh yeah, no, I was on my phone. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, force of habits.
What do you think? You've got a locked safe in your apartment. Can I get into it? Get fucked, investigator. Okay.
Fair enough.
Well, we'll find the because I'm sure we'll get into it sometime. So
I think it's maybe a hanging out thing, maybe.
maybe it's a hangout thing. That's fair. That's fair. What can you tell me about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? I killed her, didn't I? You were found guilty of it. Why the fuck are we talking? You know I did. I wasn't the investigator.
Reassure the truth, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's like give them some get some points with this guy before we really start just asking like here it's weird, right? Ask strangulation is probably like, well, this is what we found out about the strangulation. There's nothing. The other one's like, hey. I think it's the same information. I think it's just about our tact. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're sure.
Yeah.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
A guilty conviction, and the truth are not the same.
I must be the bad guy, right?
If I'm the suspect in so many crimes, I must be the bad guy, right? That's what I'm here to find out. I do kind of wish I mentioned the strangulation now, though. I think that would have been useful. Oh well. Did you go through the blood lock of the council building? What does the one in the armor say? Akiko? That you killed the council, so you went through all the holy seals. There you go, then. No memory? Uh-huh.
Sure.
I found your blood on the lock. That puts you at the scene. Then why are you asking me? Do you know anything about your father? What do you think? He wasn't around when I was born. Did your mother know him? A different pose. Got his arms down. I think so. She never talked about him. I think she loved him. She was scared of talking about him.
I don't really know why. Neat.
Find my father. Okay. Henry, do you know the name Aiz Kwame? Never heard of him. Is he my dad?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Looks like it. Is he a good man?
Sorry.
He took his own life a few years ago. I'm sorry. Okay. Have they been using question marks this whole time?
No asterisks.
That's what I thought. Perfect. At least he doesn't know what his son did. Allegedly did. What fucking ever. What do you know about the Fourth Holy Seal?
Of course!
What the fuck is that? One of the Barrett. Uninterested. Get with the program. I have no memory. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Know anything about demons on the island? Besides me. That's a close-up for some reason. I guess we want to look at the scars. Let's look at those scars. Yeah, okay.
They're demonic.
And your hand there, and your face, and the forehead, and the chest. Okay. No. Besides me, no. I should have said that all at once.
That's kind of helpful.
Let's hang out. We'll just hang out. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Let's talk, Henry. What now?
Got it.
What is it like living as a citizen on the island? Just swell. Non-stop praying and working. You were in school when you were possessed. We all get an education. Most of us don't need it. We're just gonna be put to work in the caverns. Some get cushy office jobs, but the rest of us slave away.
I must be the bad guy, right?
Maybe you fucks would resurrect your gods faster if any of us gave a shit. Kidnapping and enslaving people really isn't the way to get a crowd enthused about the prospect of reviving monsters from the other side of the cosmos. Whatever. Ding.
Makes
Alright,
sense.
well, we got some points at least.
Yeah.
I think we call it there. That seems
Yeah,
like seems
we're
like
at
today.
640, yeah.
We got a couple of important conversations
do you want,
done.
Before we leave, do you want to check the notes?
Sure. What do you want to look for?
I just want to see like if we if like there's new stuff there,
What do you mean by new stuff?
like stuff that wasn't there last time we looked.
There's so many things have little exclamation points on them.
Well, I'm just looking at the notes.
Crimson must know more about KHX. I need to get her to open up. The murder of Grace
Cool.
Bloodlines. Why did Carmelina send a message to Akiko asking to be alone during Henry's exorcism? Who wears or used to wear a wedding ring? And
Oh, wait, yeah, we should have asked about that.
we had nothing to ask about. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe we could find out like maybe by Masahiro Heavy Industries. Maybe we can we should probably ask like Doom Jazz about it
Yeah.
because of the document we found. But I think we need to call it there unless we have something specific we want to look at. We are at the right time to head out. So
Yeah.
let's enjoy this beautiful whatever you want to
Moonrise.
call this. Yeah. Have a good night, everyone. I've been Darcy Bits. With me has been B. This has been Paradise Killer. May you one day reach the moon. I almost delivered that well, but nope. I stumbled over it.
You know, if you didn't say that, I was actually about to.
Nice. Nice.
You reached the moon, Darcy.
You reached the moon. Have a good night, everyone.